Hi, Mike here again with Richard. I drug him from behind the camera because I'm codependent and I can't be in front of you alone. How's it going, Rich?
Good, good.
So, as you can plainly see, this has been a huge week for, I think, anybody that grew up in the 80s. This was the Ghostbusters week. Not only did we see the 25th anniversary release of Ghostbusters on Blu-ray for the first time, we also were blessed with the Ghostbusters video game. First, the Blu-ray, I gotta tell you, blew me away. I loved the Blu-ray. I thought they did a stand-up job restoring the footage and the sound.
Because Mike showed me a little bit that it was frame by frame remastered.
Oh yeah.
It is so clean.
For a movie that was shot in '84, to watch it on Blu-ray, it looks like it was shot in digital now. To watch the movie now, very few things date that movie, aside from, knowing how old everybody is, and a few little product placements here and there, but
It wasn't much.
No, the product, I mean, the movie stands the test of time. It really is timeless, because I know people who, actually, Mark Walker, who owns our local alter ego, was telling me that he had his kids watch it for the first time, and like 8, 9, I apologize, Mark, I got their ages wrong, but they loved it.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, for, somebody who was my age now that I was then, to still get that kind of enjoyment out of it was great. Of course, you can't have a Blu-ray without special features. There's a lot of really great special features on this one. There's the Slimer mode, which is like your pop-up video for you VH1 fans, which not only does it pop up videos of the cast and crew minus Bill Murray, it does a little trivia about the movie, but one other little neat thing it does is throughout the movie, when they're in certain locations in New York, they will actually pop up little true ghost stories.
Oh, wow.
About that area. It was great. It was fascinating. It was great to watch. There's stuff in here about the video game, how they made it, what was, needed to get done to make the video game. But for me personally, the feature on this Blu-ray that made it worth buying for me was the Ecto-1 Resurrecting a Classic Car. And anybody who grew up in the '84, that is one of, if not the most recognizable cars ever. It will stand, 400 years into the future, people say, look, there's the Ectomobile, And the sad thing is, though, even I didn't know, was after the second movie that the original car was garaged while the reproductions did stuff, and after 25 years, the people who made the video game wanted to bring it out for promotions, and it looked like a car that had been sitting in storage for 25 years.
Because there's like pictures and stuff on this.
Yeah, there's a documentary that shows how they restored it from this almost pathetic husk of a car to, its prime and glory. And then there's also for people who don't want to sit and watch the entire documentary, there's a photo reel, how would you...
Slideshow.
Slideshow, thank you. A slideshow of them restoring the car, and I gotta tell you, I'm a grown man, and when I saw that car just sitting there rusty on a flat tire, I wept a little bit. But just to see it, and to see Dan Aykroyd, his reaction to seeing the car restored was...
Because he wanted this car.
Oh, they show the original script before anything production had been done. He specifically wrote he wanted a 1959 Cadillac ambulance / hearse. He knew. And pretty much, for anybody who knows the movie, that scene where he pulls up in Ecto for the first time, that's the way the car looked. They didn't dull it down. That's the way the car looked. So yeah, I definitely recommend Ghostbusters on Blu-ray.